Hello everyone, I am Yadang Tok and I am studying FCE at Nationwide International Academy. I am here today to present you about Incredible Insect. First of all, I want to talk about Incredible Insect. There are millions of insect species around the world and they live in different places and some are carnivore, herbivores and even omnivores in insect species. They are also the important role. They serve as an important role in the food cycle, as insect can be food for many animals and many other insects, which will be very useful in the food cycle. And even nowadays, people eat insect as a food, so it is very important for us. Which are very insect are very important for us. And first of all, I want to present you about one of the insect which is very amazing, which called ladybird. And ladybugs are also a family of belong to the family of the beetles. Beetles. And it belong to the it belong to the beetles family, and they are about like 5,000 species in the whole world, and they the mainly I show in the picture you can see that is a very common species that you can see everywhere. But there are also different kinds of and different color of beetles around the world. Ladybugs are also omnivores, and they especially eat aphids and other plant-eating pests, which will be very good for farmer that they won't need to use insecticide to kill the pests in their farm. So farmer usually love ladybugs. And also, a lot of people believe that ladybugs are serve as a good luck. They represent the good luck in our daily life. When we see the ladybugs, we think that the day will be really nice and we will be lucky on that day. We can say that we will be lucky on that day. And ladybugs are really incredible that they can eat up to 5,000 insects in their lifetime. And when they are threatened, they will secrete wily liquid from the joint of their leg, and they can even bleed that. When the people touch them, they will bleed that and secrete a wily liquid, which have a very bad smell. Which have a very bad smell that other insects won't eat them and afraid of smell, and they will run away. So they are really incredible insect. And when we test them, they can also play dead because they are very intelligent insect. That we think that the insect is dead, and they will run away when we think that it is dead. And their lifespan is in the wild is about 2 to 3 years. They can live for about like 2 to 3 years in the wild. And another insect I want to represent you is ant. Ant are also very common inside around the world, and you can even see at your homes and in every places around the world. And they are about like 12,000 species of ant all over the world, and they are also very incredible that they can lift 20 times of its own body weight. That it is like second grade child can lift a car. So it is very amazing, and usually live in colony with millions of other ants, and they usually love to live in a group. And for ant, uh, there is also they for each colony there are queens. There is queen for each colonies, and queens ant can live for many years and have millions of babies in their lifespan. And when ants fight, it is usually to dead end. They fight and they are dead. And they begin a warrior. And when the who is a winner when they fight each other. And queen of the colony dies, and the colony can only survive for a few men. The replacement of the queen is very rare. That the worker and other kinds of ant can reproduce another queens, or if they even reproduce, they can even reproduce the queen, and queens are very rare. And if the one of the queen in the colony dies, the colony can only live for about like few other men, and they will also die in few months. And another insect I want to introduce you is that fireflies. Fireflies are also a very amazing insect that they are about like 2,000 species in the of fireflies in the worldwide, and you can they are not very rare that you can even see in your city, but you can see them in the countryside, most of the countryside. And fireflies are also very amazing that they can emit light from their body around their body, and they are very amazing, very amazing. And they spend most of their life in the larval state, and they usually end their life in the larval state, most of them. And they are also there is also an amazing fact that there is a group of female fireflies who live in a group known as female filters. And these female filters of fireflies live in a group, and at night, they lure male of other species, other insect species, to come near them as they were looking like a light bed, and they will attract the males of the other insect species, and they will come to the female group, and they will fight together to kill the insect other male of the insect species, and they will eat them. And the male of the other species will begin a dinner for them. And female feeders can also sneak in onto the spider web to steal prey. When they saw one of the spider web, they will approach near the spider web, and they will emit the light from their body. So the insect in the spider web will attract attention to them, and they will come to them, and they will kill the insect and eat them. While the spider was away, but spider can also catch them, and even spider can be eaten by the firefly. So it is very amazing that fireflies are also amazing creature in the world. And females of the firefly can even grow as big as your palm, and they are really big, especially than the males. And flying population are threatened by light pollution because of the increasing in light pollution nowadays. They you can even see the fireflies, or you can only see them in the inside of the countryside. So if you want to see the firefly, you must have to go to the countryside to see them. And they are also one of the endangered insect species around the world. So we should reduce the light pollution by using less light to save that insect to save the firefly species. And benefit of insect, I want to talk to you about benefit of insect. There are lots of benefit we can get from the insect because insect can decompose waste that will remain for the rest of the life and stay in the ground, like maggot can eat the dead body and decompose the waste. So it is like very amazing, and they can also control pest population, like as I said before, that ladybug can eat the pest in the farm. So they can we if we increase the population of ladybugs, we can reduce using the insecticide. So it will be healthier for us, I think, in my opinion. And insect pollinate plants, like especially bees. Especially bees go from one flower to another, and they pollinate plants. So they serve as one of the main important species that will pollinate plants. So bees are also important in my opinion, and there are also other insect species that can pollinate plants. And another thing is that insects are the important food source, especially for honey, which we can get from the bees. Honey's nowadays we use honeys in a lot of different ways. Like we can even use when we cook or do anything, we use honey. So it is like a very important food source in our life, I think so. So we should save the insect. We should save the insect instead of killing them when we see them. And training things that we are doing now is known as endomorphy. It is known as endomorphy, and it means that we are eating insect. Nowadays we are eating in all over the world, we are eating insect in different ways. Like cricket. Now in Myanmar, we are eating cricket like as a food source, and scientists in the whole world believe that we can eat insect and reduce the amount of eating meat and other food source, and it will become very popular in the future. In 2050, it will become very popular that most of the people, about like 90% of the people will eat insect as a food source. The scientists predict that, and why we afraid of the insect when they give us a lot of benefit? So we should love the insect, and protect them. When we see them, we shouldn't kill them, and we should let them live. Because it will give us a lot of benefit. So shouldn't afraid of the insect. And we should look after the insect and save the endangered insect species. Thank you for your attention. Questions are welcome.